let's switch to the folder which is called Portfolio. It's included in our package. So we're in Atom, opening the whole folder. So we're clicking Package, Portfolio, and Open. Our portfolio is currently in Atom, so we can see the whole structure, the whole tree of the folder. I'm clicking on index.html, and as you can see, it's already written. I mean, the skeleton of the very basic website. What we're going to do is we're going to fill it with more tags in body, and for sure we need to work on styles. In CSS folder, we've got styles.css, which is empty and waits for our properties. And we've got Bootstrap Grid CSS. This is the grid we're going to use, and it's taken from Bootstrap Framework. Don't worry about it for now. I'm going to explain everything in the next lessons. We also have some assets, which has all the text that it's included in the portfolio, so you can easily copy and paste it to the project. And we've got two images, two files. The one that presents the portfolio, the actual layout for the portfolio, the graphic design, and the other one which shows the numbers, which shows the font sizes for the given elements. So later on, you don't need to guess it. You can easily apply those numbers for the headings or paragraphs. So let's check out how the portfolio looks like. I'm currently in the portfolio folder. I'm opening assets and portfolio layout. So we can see here that this is the website that we're going to code, and there are some sections, for instance, sections describing the projects, like the section with the contact. We also have the navigation, intro text, and some buttons. During the course, feel free to use your own projects, to use your own pictures, to use your own content, but you can also use the content that I created for this course. So the very first exercise that we need to do with the portfolio is to think about the skeleton of the website, about the markup. So what sections we can see here, and what types of elements are included. We need to somehow deconstruct the layout and put it into the HTML mindset. So what I see here is on the very top is the navigation. Below I have the whole header, so like the intro section of the website. We've got the heading, some text, we've got the button, an image. And these are the two columns, so I have something on the left and something on the right. Below I have another section which is a list of some skills of Jane. And below it I've got the same elements of the layout, the same sections which present projects. My projects from portfolio. So I've got one with the blue background, I've got the second one with the white background, and the third one just the same as with the first. So what is different between them are for sure the colors, the background colors, and also the composition. So here the picture is on the right, on the left, and in the other example, the picture is on the right. So we're going to also take it into consideration while creating the website. And on the very bottom, we've got the footer with the copyright. So let's start to write HTML for that. I'm getting back to Atom, and I'm opening index.html. So I'm having index.html open, and I would also like to have portfolio layout. I'm clicking View, Panes, right? And here, let me open index.html. So I will have the overview of the layout. I'm clicking here as well. View toggle subwrap. So my lines of code are wrapped, so it's easier for me to write the code. Okay, so I'm seeing the portfolio, and I mentioned at the very beginning that what I can see is the navigation of the top. So I have to tell you that there is a specific HTML tag dedicated for navigation, which is called nav. So I'm opening nav and closing nav. And in the navigation, I have all these links to the website. I can use copy from content txt. I'm going to put it into this column, and I'm going to copy it and paste into navigation. So we have our navigation, but each of these links, of each of this navigation element can be actually an element of the list. List doesn't have to be vertical, it can be also horizontal. So we're going to change it in style sheet, but for now just write the list using HTML. So it's going to be an ordered list because we don't need numbers, and each of the text here is going to be a separate element of the navigation. So we've got contact, of course, closing tag. We've got works. We need to open and close. We have experience and the next one. So we have all of the elements in the list. And as you can see, we've got the long line here. Don't worry about it for now. Let's focus on the text only. So I'm saving it. This is the whole nav, and let's open index.html. So I'm in the portfolio folder. I'm clicking open in Chrome. So I'm opening the portfolio HTML. It's called index.html in a web browser, and I see that my navigation is here. My list is there as well, and we've got all the list elements. Okay, so see what's next. We've got the navigation covered. Below the navigation, we've got whole header section. It's called header. We use header tag, and between header, we're going to put the content of it. So we've got the intro text, the heading H1. We can copy, hi, I'm Jane Doe from here. And if you wonder how we can actually break the text and put the Jane Doe into next line, I'm showing that we can actually use BR, which stands for break, and this is going to be displayed in 2 lines. Just please remember that break tag BR, we use it only to break the blocks of text and not for elements, not for making bigger margins or spaces. For margins, height, and sizes, we use CSS properties. Okay, so we have the heading, and below the heading, there is a list of some successes or career points by Jane. So we can, again, copy the text and put it into an ordered list. So I'm opening tag, closing, and we wrap each of the text with li. So to make it faster, I'm just copy it. Okay, I'm saving and checking what's on my website. And now I can see the navigation. I have header, which has some children, each one, an ordered list, and some elements of the list. What's next? Take a look on the portfolio, and we see that under the list we have the button. The button is going to link us somewhere, so let's use a tag. For now, we don't know where it will point, so we can use wrap attribute empty. And between the A tags, the opening closing one, we can write the text that is on the project. It's called Add Me on LinkedIn. I can see that the link is being generated on the website. So we have the left side ready. What about the right column? There is an image here. So let's put it an image. For now, let's just skip the source. For alt, we can write that Jane Doe. This will present Jane Doe. And closing within image. This is the empty tag. Okay, so let's see the structure of our files. We're currently editing index.html, and we see that Jane JPEG is hidden in the folder img. So the path to Jane's image is the folder name / and the name of the file. So it's jane.jpg. I'm refreshing the page and see that the image is displayed. Don't worry for now about the position of the elements and how they're being aligned. We're going to get this covered in the next modules of the course. So if we get back to the layout, we'll see that we have the header part almost ready. We just need to add the caption to the image. So for this, we use a special tag in HTML, which is called figure. And it wraps the image and also fig caption tag, in which we put photo by Sam Mans on unsplash.com. I'm closing fig caption as well. I want to keep my code clean, so this is why I put tab here and intersect the code. So we can easily see that the figure is the parent tag of img and fig caption. Alright, I'm saving it, refreshing, and see that we've got the caption under the image. Let's continue with the next part of the layout in the next lesson.